to remind everyone that the heart of Bhutanese football still beats strong.
Okay. Hello, hello. My check.
Bütünücü. Anaç tan. Ha.
If you have any journalists, please take it off. Sunke ring chain. Where you shikatsa.
Hello and Kuzambo everyone. This is match number 50 of the Drukfi Champions Cup out here at Serbitang. We're out here today with this first semi-final of the tournament between Parop Doros all the way from Paro, a team based fully of people, players, friends residing out there, along with their team manager as well. As for their opponent, it is United Brothers. So this is the first semi-final. These two teams are coming from the same group. They played in the round games in that Group B, where when they met it was 2-2 draw. Today out here it is going to matter most because this game will be played only once and the winner is going to advance to the finals. And the one who can't get the most goals out here will have to bid goodbye to this championship. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Yungputile out here, and me with the media team out here. 4 of us, we are braving the cold weather to bring you the most out of this game. Sasa di division sino rewaye the semi-final thing dampadime. So it is between Parop Doros, Parogi Dorodesu, Dele, it is United Brothers. So entertainment is guaranteed because when these two teams met in the group stages, it ended in a 2-2 draw. We did see the equalizer in the final dying minutes in that group stage. Out here, it is the knockout round now. This is the first semi-final of the Drukfit Champions Cup organized out here at Serbitang. Both these teams have been in great form. The stats speaks for themselves. In the group stages, both of them have scored more than 10 goals. United Brothers finished second in their Group B group stages. They played 4 games, 1-2 and 2 draw. So both United Brothers and Parop Doros didn't top their group stage, but they did qualify and are in the semi-finals. All eyes will be on something of United Brothers. He has scored a total of 7 goals along with Pema JR of Parop Doros. He has scored a total of 8 goals. The top scorer, the highest goal scored as of now is 11 goals. So if Pema JR score more than 3 today, he will take that golden boot and he will be top in that golden boot race along with something. He needs to score more than 4 goals. So it is around 6 to 5 degrees Celsius out here at Serbitang. The wind is quite chilly out here. The atmosphere, yet You can see the warmth in all these plays, the locker room talk, whatever they have done before this game. Final talks happening on the pitch as of now. That is United Brothers. They've had a good game until now. United Brothers, their keeper is a Japanese, Yuta. He will be a player to watch as well. He is the only second player who is a foreigner playing in this championship. Interestingly, the other foreign player his team has also made it to the semi-finals. They are Redemption FC, if I'm not wrong. He is from USA, and two foreign players. One, we will see him in action today. It is Yuta, the Japanese goalkeeper, out here playing for United Brothers. The officials are well seasoned. They have been officiating games locally, internationally, and nationally as well. So it will be an intense game to see out here. Final seconds away from this first semi-final. Parop Doros playing in pink jerseys, pink shirts, pink tops, pink bottoms, and United Brothers in their black kit. This will indeed be a game to watch, and we are underway. That is the first shot of the game. We see the goalkeeper wearing a bib on top because his jersey is of pink color as well. Unfortunately, he won't be able to show his kit fully due to the restrictions the game has. So there's the goal kick from Utah. Early chance. Down the right flank. Left foot shot. There's another shot this time. The clock hasn't struck 1 minute and we're already seeing shots from both these teams, left and right. We might be seeing some goals out here. Stay tuned. Make sure you don't move away from the screen. Another early chance down the right flank. There's the cross whipped in. The rebound. Got into another shot. United Brothers. Immense pressure already on both ends. We're still in the 60 seconds mark. Gone long. Playing in the central circle. Shifting away. That should be a foul. It is. The first foul of the game for United Brothers, who have started up in a really positive note. The target man seems like is their right flank. The two crosses, the two promising attack has come from down there. Choose number 7. Go straight for goal. Over the crossbar. The flight was a bit over. Goalkeeper goes long again. Seems like that is their game plan today. Getting it over to their speedy runners up in front. Down the left flank this time. Gopal, the head coach of the Parop FC women's team. A player down the ground, no whistle. Pass between the defenders. Too quick for the left winger to get hold on that. It is chilly out here yet. All the players are in high energy out here. They have had a pretty good group stage. They were unbeaten in their group stages. Both these teams, they come from the same group, Group B, when they did clash against each other early on in the group stages, which ended in 2-2 draw. But a draw wouldn't suffice today. It will go to penalties if this game, the normal 90 minutes, end in a draw. Something clears that away. Taking no risk at all. The last time they met, there were a total of 5 yellow cards. Cleared off yet again. We're only in the 5-minute mark of the game. Already intense holding on. There's the whistle. Foul for Parop Doros in pink. The player is still on the ground. Seems like he is in a bit of a trouble. Referee trying to make sure it's not of a big concern. Doesn't look good for jersey number 10 of Parop Doros, Gopal Rai. Seems to be in big trouble at the moment. I beg your pardon, that was jersey number 40. Oh, that's Krishna Lal. He is sidelined at the moment as the game resumes. That was Krishna Lal on the right flank. Cut straight in. Youth are commanding from behind. Both the goalkeepers prefer to go long today. No build-up play as of now. Seems like they are in a hurry to get that early lead. There's another clearance from the centre back. Throw into a Parop Doros. We are into the 5-minute mark. It has been intense early on. Right from the kickoff whistle, we saw Parop Doros getting it straight up in front in the opposition's half. Both these players, they have met each other, like I said earlier, so they know a few of the players they need to mark, the key players. Call for a foul, nothing on that. A good counter-attack moment now, a 3v3 situation, got options on the right, on the left. Decides to get it on the left to the jersey number 9. Gets it to his weaker foot. Well-timed tackle. Referee indicates that will go for a goal kick. Good defending out there. But what a chance he had the space, had the time. Bit of a fumble on that weaker foot. This has been intense from the early kickoff. Parop Doros, their top scorer, Pemajiar, with 8 goals. Should be in great form. Flag has stayed down. And the ball wins that race against Sonam Penjo. Well, there's the early substitution. Seems like Krishna La will have to make way now. It is jersey number 3. Nima Drukpa coming on in place of Krishna. Krishna's action today short-lived. Hopefully he is good and nothing much of a big concern. It's always a sad story to see players leaving the pitch early on, especially when you least expect it. But they've got good sub on the bench as well. The Scott depth has been seen good. Taking it between the legs. Brilliant pass. There's another player down there. The flag has stayed down. Options. There's the left foot shot. Utah did fumble a bit, but denies that. Denies Gopal. Gopal did get on the score sheet in the quarterfinals that they played against Tenziling earlier on. Should be in hot form as well. Good opportunities, good goal scoring opportunities coming from both sides as we get into the 8th minute of this game. There's a clash, referee. The whistle did come late, but that show was a foul, I think. In the follow-up, did get him on the chin, maybe, lying on the ground. For all the viewers who expected our Zonka commentator to be here, sorry to break the news, he had to leave for some unprecedented circumstances. Yet in the other semi-finals, we might have 2 commentators out here. I was really looking forward to commentating on these games along with Palden. Nevertheless, This game is sure to be intense out here. It is all for the final spot. Who will advance to the final? Sonampenjo. Still Sonampenjo, the huge build. There's the faint cross. Straight to the keeper. Goes long. Taking no chances. There's another chance brought down. Surely a foul. Seems like from a really good position to whip a good cross, quality cross inside. The team who gets the early lead, I believe, is going to take charge of the momentum out here. As of now, the intensity on both these teams had been going long straight into the opposition half to get that early lead on. We're seeing the centre back of Parop Doros joining in. That force in the penalty box. Tall figures out there lurking in from behind. They can capitalize on this. If the cross whipped in has that quality. Gopal behind the ball. Six pink shirts. There's the cross whipped in! It has got in! Whether that was a cross or a shot, that he indicated. That secret lies with him, but that will do. Parop Doros have found the back of the net. Took them under 10 minutes to get that goal. Utah will be gutted to let that slip in. But what a shot that was. 1 for Parop Doros, 0 for United Brothers. Parop get the lead through that set piece from the left hand side. Whipped in exquisitely. That goal will be of great significance, especially in this first semi-finals. If this game ends in a 1-0, that will be all for it. Cleared away. Another goal, and this match will go on a whole different level of intensity. So confirmation, it was Gopal Rai who converted from that set piece. He is in hot form as of now. Did get his name on the score sheet in the quarterfinals. He has found the back of the net yet again in that 9 minutes mark. You can see Parop Doros defending now. Might be too early to park the bus, but it is what it is. You need to do everything you got to do to get that win. That's the first corner of the game. United Brothers need to get a good response. They've gone behind early on. Hasn't happened much when they played in the group stage. They have been always in commanding, leading. But this time it is a different story. First corner of the game. All 10 players of Parop Doros defending their territory. Near post, the header. Not good contact on that. Pema Jr. There's the sub. Early sub for Parop Doros as Krishna had to be got out. That's a foul on there. The referee right next to that incident. Both the players still on the ground, holding the back, lower back. Another one holding his right foot. Seems like there was a clash on that. It is all or nothing out here. You don't get second chances in semi-finals. After the final whistle, your regrets would be beneficial for next season, but not in this competition at this juncture of the tournament. It seems like There's the team physio. United Brothers still down. The player is still receiving some medical attention down there. Seems like he has a bit of a concern. There's the goal scorer for Parop Doros. Gopal in hot form. Found the back of the net. Parop Doros aren't complaining much, and everyone knows why. They are in the lead. United Brothers should be concerned, should be aware that time is running out and they are trailing behind. If the medication needs to be brought in, it needs to get on the sideline, but Parop Doros will enjoy this time that has been consumed by this incident, because every minute gone, they will be getting closer to that final spot in the Drukfit Championship. We haven't seen any yellow cards as of now. There has been a yellow card when Parop Doros have played. The last time these two teams met, there were a total of 5 yellow cards. Not a good scene to see out here. He is limping, being escorted out of the pitch. They're playing with 10 men now. Fortunately, the foul has been for them. The game resumes. Look at those numbers. Trying to lift it over the center defense. The left foot shot. Deflection. Second corner for United Brothers. They are getting closer, it seems, but haven't got that final execution at the moment. They have had chances early on when the game started. Both those chances coming from the right hand side. This is the second corner. Near post. The keeper gets his hand on it. A black shed was lurking in from behind. Only if his head connected with that ball would have been a different story out here. There's the top scorer for Parop Doros. Pema Jr. left foot. Another chance down the right. Free ball. Well saved by Utah, denying Parop Doros from getting their 2-goal lead. Chance for the sub. Nima, who came off the bench, almost getting on the score sheet. What a story that would have been if he had found that execution. The third corner of the game, the first for Parop Doros. Cross whipped in. Waiting for the ball. Another chance, another far foot. A counter-attack movement. Look at those bodies dropping back. Got lots of options on the left-hand side. Well intercepted. The attack cut short. It's the other way around now. Pema. An ambitious shot. Did see Utah off his line. Going short this time. No whistle, the game continues. Assistant referee indicates the ball set across the line. That will go out for a throw-in for United Brothers. United Brothers seems a bit distorted today, especially from that first goal they conceded from that set piece. What a game they have played early on, especially in the quarterfinals, going up against Jimmy Dojo International Referral Hospital team. that ended in a 2-1 score, if I'm not wrong. A close contested game. United Brothers are missing their key player, I believe. Dunbijay seems like he is out due to an injury concern. Another attacking prowess. Gopal, the goal scorer, down the left flank again, looking for options. There's another cross, back post. Deflect behind. Fourth corner, second. Both his teams, 2 corners each. We are almost into the 20 minutes mark of regular time. Half a dozen Parop Doros inside the penalty box. We're seeing United Brothers looking focused to concede no other. Another back post! Denied by the woodwork this time. Or was it a save from Utah? Either way, Parop Doros almost getting their second goal of the game. United Brothers building up from the back now. Close down. Centre back clears it off. Bikash clipped from behind. Free kick for United Brothers. Referee Ugan Penjo making sure the ball has that right amount of air in it. Another shot from the left hand side. Had options. Bad decision. Keeper making the most out of that. The goalkeeper shouting the 6 seconds rule for the goalkeeper. Or area balls out here. Gopal has been flagged offside. Eyeing this striker, the centre forward. Sloppy touch. Referee gives an advantage on that. The intensity has gone down after the first goal. Parop Doros had been defending, only keeping their 3 forwards up in front. The rest of their players have been guarding their own territory in their own half. Good 1-2 touch passes. Tenzin. United Brothers have the ball possession, but they haven't been able to find that gap as Parop Doros come through their sub. Down the right, takes his time, moves away. Time for him to get across the end. Took a bit longer than he was supposed to. Outnumbered at the end. United Brothers with the ball possession now. Need to get it up in front as quick as possible. Parop Doros seems like they are the ones playing united, especially in the defense line. Sonam Tuing can't keep that in. More than 20 minutes remain of normal time. The midfield area seems like has been outnumbered most of the time, and it has been Parop Doros. Gopal flagged offside yet again. Shows that the defense line of United Brothers are aware that he has been lying down deep on the right hand side. United Brothers in attack, using that space. Beautiful pass. Got chance, some crossovers, moves away from the defender, whips the ball in. Timely interception yet again. The striker was lurking in. If only that had gone behind. Clearance not coming early on. Another beautiful ball for the sub. Choose number 3. The first touch, I believe, was a bit more than he could have wanted. Being closed down. Short passes now. A totally different scenario. Utah took the right decision to come off his line and get that. Pema Jr. was lurking in yet again. Here's the top scorer for Parop Doros. Has scored 8 goals in total as of now. Will be a test for him to score today, especially with those 2 centre-back duos. Another through ball. Utah. The goalkeeper is out of his line. The last touch came off. United Brothers back. Assistant referee right next to that incident. Right call. Go pop. The momentum both this team started with, we're seeing a different story at the moment. Go pop. Throw in for Parop Doros. Parop Doros. All the players hailing from Parop, traveling all the way for the semi-finals. Another ambitious half volley way over the crossbar. Utah. They are going long now. They need to get it up in front. Another brilliant ball yet again. Nyima gets the ball in. Cleared off. Gopa was waiting for the ball. Brilliant run. Not the final pass. The defense line seems like they have got numbers at the back for Parop Doros. Nyima have had glorious chances. Good turn. Just carry on the end of it yet again. Did he get touch on it? Seems like so. That is a free kick from a really good position for United Brothers. Parop Doros did find the back of the net from their free kick set piece. Can United Brothers do the same? This could be a moment that can change the trajectory of the game if they find the equalizer. Seems like it will be Bikash Munga who is having some talk behind the ball. 3 players all discussing. It will be Bikash Munga who will take that. There's a different player on target, straight to the keeper. Nyima yet again Kai has been creating so many problems down the right-hand side after he came off the bench. Short yet rapid. Throw in taken quick. Loses possession yet again. Tashipunso can't get the ball to Gopal. Oh, beautiful pass. There's runner in the middle. Gopal clearly onside. Eyeing for those runners inside. Got an early cross. Didn't find his teammate. We're hearing voices from the sidelines. Everyone's hyped up at the highs of the levels, and there's a call for a foul. It seemed like his right foot was clipped. And a follow up. Parop Doros still holding on to the slender 1-goal lead that they found through that free kick set piece as early as 9 minutes into this first semi-final of the Drukfit Champions Cup. The high line, Parop Doros are playing at the moment. Timely headed away. Third corner for United Brothers. We're hearing the managers, the staff from the touchline. Third corner for United Brothers. Will this be their moment? There's a left foot cross. It was a picture who got his head on it. Another cross. Keeper goes long, losing possession. The midfield area for United Brothers has turned active now. It was Parop Doros who were commanding in that centre circle, the midfield area earlier on. Pima Jr. Sliding effort. Parop Doros with the third corner of the game now. Seems like their main target is Tashi, the tall figure, the tall centre back. On all corner set pieces, he has been charging forward. Won't be a surprise if he gets his head on the back of the net. Half an hour mark. Corner, Utah gets his head on it. Good goalkeeping. Parop Doros are playing with the lone striker. But all their promising attacks had been coming from the flanks. The intensity has gone down. Immense Utah. Risky. Did get away with that. The wall pass didn't come as they would have wanted it to be. Throw in for United Brothers. Throw in down the line. There's another chance. Took his time. Went down. Appealing for a spot kick. Nothing on that. Could have taken a shot earlier on. Nima. Wonderful skill. Dispossessed yet again. Lode. Centre forward. Back on his feet. Utah waiting anxiously for that ball. Gopal almost making him regret that decision. United Brothers, they are taking the time, but they need to be aware they are trailing behind. Parop Doros, this is exactly what they want. To keep the ball rolling, short passes, kill as much time as they can. Even a one-goal lead will do for them to advance to the finals. We have the first sub for United Brothers. Chase number 28, Teong Tenzin, is coming on. Both these teams have made a sub already. Parop Doros sub, I believe it was uncalled for. Yet Nima had been doing brilliantly after he came off the bench. Oh, we hear the sound. Tapturan Junction, that means they need to hold on together. Like the name suggests, they need to be united. I haven't seen much of that as of now. Throws down yet again. Tandin Wangchuk off Parop Doros. We are into the final 10 minutes of regular time. Parop Doros still in the lead. With that goal they found from the free kick set piece, Gopal scored in that 9 minutes. Gopal cleared off all the way to the construction side. The ball comes back. The ball wants to be where it is meant to be. Work made easier for the bull boy. Gopal, beautiful touch. Cross. Kutan trying to poke it in. Good touch. Options. Not the right decision. Had a runner on the right hand side. Keeper takes his time. Tandon takes his time. People on the sideline love that. You could hear them cheering for that moment. That's the passion people have out here. Nima managed to get a cross in. Leaves it for Gopal! On target, can't get past Utah. Almost getting his brace before that half-time mark. What a chance. Went low with his dominant right foot. Did get a good contact on it. Couldn't get the position right. The intensity we saw early on, right after the kickoff, it has gone down. Yet Parop Doros are comfortably defending at the moment. United Brothers' attack has been slender, less compared to Parop Doros. Parop Doros, they've had rapid players, especially Nima coming off the bench. Has been doing exceptionally well until now from the right hand side. The flanks of Parop Doros fully indulged in the game. Contributions from both sides have been massive. United Brothers are depending on their long range area passes to the centre forwards, which haven't come to much fruition at the moment. Another sloppy pass. But the centre, the midfield area has been dominated most of the time by Parop Doros. Bima Nima. Risky play. That's a foul. The stats were too high than they were supposed to be. Risky foul for United Brothers. A long range ball brought down, nothing on that. Players appealing that there was a shove or a push from behind. Nothing on that. Seemed like a 50-50 ball. Wasn't obvious for the referee to see that. Gopal lifts it over yet again, eyeing Yamat, making that run. Gopal gets on the end of that yet again. Pima managed to get a shot, faintest of touches, straight to Utah. The back line of Parop Doros have been solid. Their great walls haven't been penetrated. A trip from behind. Referee Penjo in the middle, cautioning, making sure nothing of that sort of incident happens again. United Brothers, the build-up has been slow, hasn't been steady. Another good pass. Brilliant ball inside the penalty box. Another appeal for a handball maybe, but the referee has indicated that will go out for a corner. Chances are coming on one after another for United Brothers. There was an appeal for handball. Assistant referee did have a clear vision, I believe, compared to the referee who was behind. No call from the assistant referee. The player is still on the ground. As United Brothers prepare to take their fourth corner off the game. Back on his feet. There's a left foot ball. Almost an own goal. Seems like good defending work as of now. Another two successive corners taken quick. There's the ball. Hits the crossbar. Unlucky. Pema. Cleared off. Another nice one down the sideline. The passion we see on the sideline has been immense. Kiladochi gets it down the line. Trying to shield it. Beautiful pass. Got runners. Took his time. Lode. Chances. The back line has been holding on firmly for Parop Doros. Given away yet again. Another pass. Down the left this time. Gopal. An outside foot on target yet again. Straight to Utah. Most probably that would be his fourth shot on target. One resulting in a goal. And it is his free kick separates goal that separates these two teams at the moment as we are reaching almost the first half end with some additional stoppage time. Another interception. The back line of Parop Doros have been steady and firm. Parop Doros are still holding on to that narrow 1-goal lead. Utah needs to get the ball up and running as quick as possible. Keeps it in. There's a race. Nima wins that race. Takes the shots. Or maybe was that a cross? Goal kick for United Brothers. The weather is chilly, but the players' passion and dedication on the pitch has been immense. All hyped up, warm and in hot pursuit. Eyeing his winger. Good touch. Gets in space. Tashi gets at the end of that. We will have an additional 2 minutes to play for. 2 minutes for United Brothers to find that equalizer before we head into that second half mark. Good cross. Eyeing that far post. Keeper aware of that. 120 seconds for United Brothers. Foul. Pema brought down by the centre back. Taken quick. Gopal. Still Gopal. Lifted over. Nima. Still Nima. Gets away. Wonderfully done. Cuts it back. Intercepted. Time is running out, and that's in this first half mark. United Brothers need to get something discussed in the locker room if they are to turn things around. But defensively, Parop Doros have been clearly having the upper hand. Something Wangchuk. Tashi takes no chances, clears that off. The defense line have been well organized for Parop Doros. Final 30 seconds of this first half stoppage time. Parop Doros still in the lead. And it is Gopal's goal. Oh. That is the halftime whistle out here. Parop Doros are in the lead. It was Gopal who found the back of the net from that free kick from the left hand side. The halftime score, Parop Doros 1, United Brothers 0. Stay tuned. There is the goal scorer, Gopal, head coach of Parop Women FC, who came runners up in this year's Women's National League. So stay tuned for 45 minutes of more action after the second half. Thank you, and we will see you back.
To remind everyone that the heart of Bhutanese football still beats strong. everyone that the heart of Bhutanese football still beats strong. To remind everyone that the heart of Bhutanese football still beats strong. to remind everyone that the heart of Bhutanese football still beats strong. To remind everyone that the heart of Bhutanese football still beats strong.
Kuzambogarlu, hello everyone, welcome back to the second half action. We are minutes away from kicking off the second half of this first semi-final of the Drukfit Champions Cup out here at Serbitang. This is game number 50. The first half, we did see brilliant plays from both the sides, but it was Parop Doros who found the back of the net early on through that free kick set piece from Gopal. Almost 20 to 25 yards out, Utah was defeated. We see the passionate viewers, supporters out there under the willow trees braving the weather, witnessing this game with full passion. Wonderful scenes already. This is a game that brings people together. That's why most of the people love football. Irrespective of any weather and conditions, the love for this game still prevails. 45 more minutes. And the familiar start. Parop Doros did that early on. United Brothers, they follow pursuit. Another long range pass. Goalkeeper not taking risks for build-ups. Assistant referee indicates the ball went out. The player denying that. It has been immense entertainment on both sides. Yet Parop Doros have been able to Parop Doros will try to get on another goal to get on comfortably. Another fumble. First corner of the second half. A total of 5 corners already for United Brothers. The cold weather is turning out to be a factor out here. Yet both these teams in hot pursuit to find the back of the net. Corner taken, 6 yards. The keeper hesitated a bit. Tashi almost getting the second goal of the semi-finals. Utah will have a lot of work to do. He will be gutted if this game ends in 1-0. From that goal, he conceded another chance this time for United Brothers. This option in the middle, well intercepted. What a chance. Fumbled. The players know. That was another glorious opportunity. Corner taken short. Ample of space, ample of time to whip across it. A low drive, another successive corner. 7th corner of the game, the second in the second half for United Brothers. Chase number 28, Cheong Tenzin came off the bench. This time, side netting. Corner wasted. Was that a fake or a fumble? Gives it away. Gopal gets it in the center. Shifts down to the right. Nyima eyeing runners in the center. The loose ball straight into the balcony of that building. I think the work of the ball boys have been made tougher from that shot. Straight to the balcony. Utah The defensive numbers of Parop Doros have been immense out there. Tashi, the centre back. Tashi missed that header. Gopal. Tilinamge clears that off. Throw in for Parop Doros yet again. Pima, the top scorer. 8 goals already. Not seen much in action today. Switches it down yet again. Look at those numbers when United Brothers get the ball. Tough challenge. Should be a card. Will be a card. First yellow card. Too upset. Still explaining why that shouldn't be a card. But the contact, I think, was a bit harsh. Sonam Penjo will get a booking today. There's Gopal, whose goal separates these two teams. We've only seen one goal, and that was from that man. Tashi will take this free kick, instructing his players to get inside the box. Lifts it in. Utah shouts, states back. Six minutes into this. Second half. Utah's goal kick straight to a pink shirt. Nima has been rapid today down the right hand side. He has been creating problems. Came on a bit earlier than he would have expected after Krishna went off due to an injury. Throw in for Parop Doros. Prepping himself to take that long throw in. Gets it in. That's a flick. Utah. Cleared off yet again. Parop Doros' defense has been massive. Every time United Brothers have the ball, it has been 2 pink shirts or 3 pink shirts surrounding them, outnumbering, giving them less time. Good flick. Can't see it again. Still moves away. Appeals for a handball. Good first touch. Keeps it in. Goes down. Referee does give a foul on that. Getting it up straight. The ball possession wise, Parop Doros. Tandon shifts it down. Nima given away. United Brothers dispossessed. Trying to give it in that pocket of space. Well intercepted, taking his time. Took a whole lot of time. United Brothers have space now. Using the flank. Another shot this time. Keeper well commanding on that ball. If that ball ricochets out of his hand, would have turned out into a different story. Beautiful turn. Look at that space in the middle. Went to his centre back. United Brothers need to be aware they are trailing. They are behind and the time is running out. Tewang gets it back to Utah. Beautiful long pass. Defender well aware that he was followed by a black shirt. Hits it back to his keeper. Another clearance. Cleared off. Near the bonfire down there at the construction side. Taking it down the line yet again. Look at the numbers of the Parop Doros. Whenever they're defending, they are putting in more than one defender. The energy level on the back line of Parop Doros have been incredible. We haven't seen situations wherein United Brothers are attacking and it has never been a 1v1 situation. We are into the 56th minute of normal time. The first semi-final of the Drukfit Champions Cup. United Brothers are trailing behind Parop Doros. There's the cross whipped in. Appeal for a handball. The whistle did come, but it was for an offside call, not a spot kick. For a while, all the players of Parop Doros were frozen. That call from the assistant referee pinpointed. Parop Doros yet again. Nima, space, time, the cross. There's a touch. Went down. Game continues. Losing possession yet again. There's a good pass from the middle. Utah out of his line. Good decision. Well, good goalkeeping. Straight up in front. Something. Good wall pass between these two players. Sloppy touch. Just Utah, the Japanese, beaten as early as 9 minutes, but have been having good moments. Cleared off. We have spectators out here, though in small numbers, coming out here to witness and enjoy this first semi-final. Throw-in taken long. Third corner in the second half. A total of 7 corners already for United Brothers. Haven't been able to capitalize on it as of now. There's the corner with 10. Tashi making the most out of his tall figure. Cleared off. The numbers on those Parop Doros back line has been more than solid today. Bima finds Gopal. The energy level on Parop Doros, immaculate, especially in the back line. Cleared off. It is Gopal's free kick goal that separates this two teams still at the moment. Goal kick for United Brothers. Parop Doros a bit unhappy and upset about that decision. Was expecting a corner. Utah. Decides to go long. An hour mark off normal time. Done and dusted. Half an hour for both these teams to make a different storyline at the end of the 90 minutes whistle. It has been Parop Doros in the lead yet again. Another pass between the centre backs. But the centre backs and the backline of Parop Doros have been more than consistent today. Losing possession yet again. Caught on that follow-up. Referee gives a free kick for United Brothers. They need to get it up as quick as they can. Players waiting inside the box. 3 black shirts. Taking his time. Down left hand side. Managed to get a cross and deflected. Tashi brought out. Surely foul. There's something of United Brothers. Good player who have found the back of the net earlier on in the group stages. Haven't been able to make much impact as of now. Parop Doros. Nima takes his time. Took longer than he was supposed to. Nima trying to make up for that. United Brothers are playing risky from the back. Throw in down the line. At the feint of touches. United Brothers. Something waits. Decided to get a shot on it. Gopal nutmegs. Made up for that. Seong Tenzin. Still Gopal. Clearance. Parop Doros back with the ball possession. Battle on the touchline. United Brothers still trailing behind. A goal here could change the whole trajectory of this game, especially when both these teams are separated with that lone goal. Clear off by Tandon. Clear foul. Parop Doros still eyeing for their second goal. They've got that balance in the team. Up in front, at the back. Nima. There's the cross inside. Brilliant chance. Trying to get it on that half volley. Did get a touch on it, not the cleanest of strikes. Clearance. An aerial 50-50 ball. Nima yet again. There's the ball. Straight to Utah. On target. Can't get past him. There was a touch on that. Intentional. Will be booked. Another yellow card for Tiong Tenzin. It will be Gopal yet again behind the ball. He made the most out of that free kick they got in the 9th minute. Converted it. His goal is what separates this two teams. Has what it takes to turn this set piece into another goal. Gopal Rai.
동그라미 순간 그 기분이 나오면서 좀 리바운드
66 minutes. Gopal will go straight for goal. Did get the pace right, but the flight on that was questionable. Good flick. There's chance. Cleared off. Goes down. Appeal for a spot kick. Nima. Cleared off. Losing possession. There's a 2v1 situation yet again. Common scenes we have seen today, especially from Parop Doros defenders. Time is running out. 67 minutes of regular time. Parop Doros still holding on to their narrow lead they found through Gopal's set piece. United Brothers now have an opening. Takes the shot! And the keeper gets an important touch on that. Vital touch. That was going straight for goal. Did get an opening out there. Another corner. Several corners for United Brothers. Haven't been able to convert a single one. Will this be the moment? Left foot cross. There's a header! Wonderful! This was the moment. It was because Munga came in the middle, free header. Keeper did get a hand on it, wasn't enough. Because Munga comes up, thumbs it in with his head, perfectly placed header, finds the back of the net. United Brothers won, Parop Doros won. Beautiful scenes out here in this first semi-finals of the Trukfit Champions Cup. This is total entertainment, total drama from both these clubs. The scores have been tied, things are leveled up. 69 minutes. Took them more than 7 corners to find that back of the net. Both the goals have come from set pieces. The first one from the free kick scored by Gopal. The second one, seconds earlier, scored by Bikash Monga. United Brothers have a different level of confidence now, especially after they found that equalizer. Parop Doros a bit shaky at the moment. Nima's rapid run down the flank has been creating problems of all kinds. The goal scorer, Tashi heads it away. Foul on Tandon. The scores are tied out here. If the game ends in a draw, we will have 30 minutes of extra time played. And if still the score is tied, we will go into penalties. This long ball, Utah, confident on that. The pressure, the roles have reversed. United Brothers are in command now. Trying to switch it down, had options in the middle. Parop Doros yet again in hot pursuit. Beautiful ball. Gopal. Nima. Too much for him to hold that on. Nima has been having a good performance. "71 minutes of regular time, 2 goals, 1 each, and scored in each halves. United Brothers. Beautiful ball. Wonderful touch. Goal kick. Nothing came out of that for United Brothers. Players, officials on the sideline appealing for a handball down there. Fatigue running in now as we are reaching that final mark. Cheers, jeers, shouts, instructions flying left and right over the touchline. That's the passion-driven people we have. Another 2 pass. There had been a substitution earlier. Lodi Jumi, jersey number 8, had been subbed off. Jersey number 26, Jimmy of United Brothers, have come on from the bench to contribute to his team in this final 17 minutes. Utah will take this one. Interception. Parop Doros have been a bit shaky, especially after they conceded that beautiful run. Caught, surely a foul, and a caught as well. The third yellow card of the game. 2 for Parop Doros. Not an unfamiliar situation, especially when they met in the group stages. There were a total of 5 yellow cards, 3 for United Brothers, 2 for Parop Doros. We have seen 2 yellow cards already for Parop Doros in this game at the moment, and 1 for United Brothers. Similar situation, similar position from where Gopal got that first goal in that first half, but it is for United Brothers this time. Can they have a same story to tell? Hitting the back of the net from that similar situation. 20 to 25 yards easy for United Brothers to turn things around. They were trailing behind. Can they complete a comeback? In the 75th minute, Tashi hits it away. Trying to switch it. Gopal making that run. Throw in for Parop Doros. Intensity completely changed. Chase number 28, Cheong Tenzin needs to be mindful that he had already been booked. Doesn't want to be sent off, especially at this important juncture of the game. Tandin was brought down. Free kick for Parop Doros. Cheese number 24 will be the one taking this. Kiladoji. Seems like he will be the one taking this. Kiladoji lobs it over. Tashi gets his head on. Has been flagged offside. Seems like a tight call. Nima, wonderful skill. Takes a shot from distance. Ambitious. Referee exchanging some words with Sonam Penjo. Needs to be mindful. You don't want to be carded, especially when the game is this intense and almost coming to an end. And the scores are tied. United Brothers, yet again. Critical defensive work. Options, left and right. Another appeal. Nothing on that. A player has lied down on the ground. Needs immediate medical attention, it seems. A bit distorted, in agony on the pitch. Indicating the medical personnel to come and assess that. Choose number 15, Tilinamge. The centre back seems to be in a bit of a trouble. Good to see him back on his feet. The game resumes. We are into the 79th minute of normal time. The scores are tied. The pressure has changed immensely. The trajectory of this game has seen different outcomes. The shouts on the touchline has hyped up. Throw in for United Brothers. Tandon, make sure it doesn't make any further progress down his line. Seems like Chilinamge is having a tough time back on the ground yet again. Looks concerning. They need to get a sub on. There was the equalizer. Bikash Monga through his header. You can see the numbers of spectators down the willow tree increasing as this game is almost reaching the end. 5 to 6 degrees doesn't matter for them when it comes to enjoying this beautiful game. Seems like we will have a substitution soon. Discussions down the line. Chase number 9, Sonam Penjo, is being cautioned yet again. Exchange of words. Need to be mindful. Once the decision has been made, we don't have video assistant referee out here. No VARs. If the decision is made, that is full and final from the referee. Players need to be really mindful about this, especially when the stakes are really high in the semi-finals. Final 8 minutes of normal time. Parop Doros and United Brothers just might recreate what happened in the group stages, ending the 90 minutes with a draw. It is taking more time than expected. Maybe the officials are waiting for a substitution, but I believe the game should resume. If any team finds the back of the net in this dying minutes, it will be done and dusted. Nima down the right, yet again, rapid pace, keeps it alive, some crossovers, still keeps it on his feet. There's the cross, far post. Gopal was there. Couldn't get it at his end. Throw it for Parop Doros. There is the substitution. Jersey number 16, Tenzin Gilton, makes way for jersey number 5. Chofil getting on for United Brothers. A late substitution. Fresh legs off the bench. Can he have an important impact? Throw in taken long. Nima wins the corner. The equalizer for United Brothers came from a corner. Can Parop Doros make their corner count and capitalize on this incident? Only time will tell. Stay tuned. Dying minutes of this first semi-finals. Only 5 minutes of regular time remain. Parop Doros to break the hearts of United Brothers. Counter-attack moment for United Brothers. Beautiful pass. Flag has stayed down. Sonam Penjo to get that leading goal. Tackle from behind. And that is a spot kick. United Brothers are writing a different story out here. Tashi will be gutted. Came from behind. Sonam Penjo, clever as he is, caught his body in front. Tashi did get a contact on him. And Sonam Penjo gets a penalty for United Brothers in this dying minute. This could be the defining moment for United Brothers to complete their comeback story, to break the hearts of Parop Doros, who came all the way from Paro. It will be Bikash Monga. They came here looking for the final spot. Might just turn out to be a different story today. Bikash Monga. Pressure. What pressure? Guy has done it yet again. Pointing at his head. That is the second goal for United Brothers. A comeback story. They would tell everyone. Giving salutes left and right on the touchline. Sonam Penjo haven't had enough. That sheer passion for the game for United Brothers. Bikash Monga, the man at the moment. 2 goals, especially when it matters the most. United Brothers take the lead. United Brothers 2, Parop Doros 1. Bikash Monga will be the talk of this match. Bikash Monga, a man of the match performance, had ice in his veins when he took that spot kick. Caught past the keeper, got his brace. Wonderful scenes for United Brothers. What a story, what a match. They will tell this story for all times to come. We have a late substitution, jersey number 8, Nani, also a coaching staff of Paro FC, coming on as jersey number 11, Tandin Wongchuk, makes way. Late substitution for Parop Doros. Can Nani be a point of difference, make an impact straight into this corner? Cleared off all 11 players of United Brothers, defending desperately. Another chance, 2 black shirts. Takes his time, interception. Keeper successful in keeping that. Keeper is out of his line. Another chance. Miss pass. Nima got the pace. Off balance. Clearance came off his back. Sonam Turing. The tables have turned out here. It was Parop Doros at one point leading as well as having the most of the ball possession. The story is different now, as the referee calls for an offside. A player is on the ground. Exchange of words between these two players. Could be a clever move, especially for United Brothers when they're in the lead. Kill as much time as they can. We are into the final 60 seconds of regular time. More than enough. We have seen wonders happen in a span of 10 seconds. This won't be a different story. If that happens out here, it won't be an unfamiliar situation. In split seconds, things can change. Miracles happen in football. Still more than enough time on the clock for United Brothers to celebrate their victory. More than enough time for Parop Doros to find an equalizer. Beautiful wall pass. Gets it back. Jersey number 10, Sonam Ture. Takes his time. Intercepted at the end. Wins another corner. Let me remind you all, they did find the equalizer from that corner earlier on. That Bikash Monga headed in. We'll have an additional 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes for United Brothers to hold on to their 1-goal lead. 5 minutes for Parop Doros to have a different story to tell at the end of the stoppage time. There's a shot from distance. The pace was there. Bimal Hendrup on that half volley. Goes way out of bounds. Goal kick for Parop Doros. Wasting no time. Going straight for that long range. Back pass. Throw it for Parop Doros. Time is running out. United Brothers still in the lead. Pema. Still Pema. Can he make wonders? There's another ambitious shot from Ugendoji. Utah taking his time. They're in the lead. Has to be reminded about the time. Being cautioned. We are into the final 3 minutes of stoppage time. There's a push. A shove. No call. Cleared off. Another nice one shout from the touchline. Everyone's enjoying this game to the fullest. Fatigue running in now as we're reaching the end. Tired legs. Denying that corner. United Brothers. Hard match to remember. In hot pursuit yet again. Finds the gap. Flag has taken out. Keeper out of his line. Sonam Penjo. The rebound. Unlucky for him. Unfortunate scenes. Would have been the final nail on the coffin. The icing on the cake if that went in. Sonam Penjo goes down on the ground. Referee indicates the medical personnel to come in. Sonam Penjo back on his feet. Could be a tactical move to waste as much time as he can. He's fully aware his team is in a slender lead. Time is running out. Parop Doros should go full attack now. It's now or never. Another close call. Chance inside the penalty box. Gopal. Still Gopal. Clear off. Tashi gets a touch on that. A deliberate handball. will get a booking. Chase number 33, Ugindoji. Was a promising attack. On the touchline. Total drama. Quarrels down the line. Players exchanging fists. Should control this. Ugly scenes at the pitch. Really ugly scenes. Players need to calm themselves down. Officials need to calm this situation down. It is getting heated up. He is getting driven with emotions. Still, the referee has a big decision to make now. We have seen intimidating scenes, but what did the referee see? What did the official see? That is the big question now. What is the verdict going to be out here? Intense moments. Still, drama not done. Different stories unfolding one after another. Players exchanging words one after another. It's almost the end of the semi-finals. We are into stoppage time. Different incidences are unfolding out here. What will the verdict be from the referee? But the scoreline, still United Brothers in the lead. It's not done. Players still in the heat of the moment. They need to calm down. At the end of the day, it is 90 minutes. Of fun and play, but the stories are otherwise. The referee, the officials, still discussing about this. They will have a decision to make. There were intense scenes, but the big question, the important question now is, what did the referee see? What did the official see? What is the verdict going to be? Big decision for referee Ugindoji to make. The cards are out. Will we see some players being sent off in this final stoppage time? Intense scenes, especially in the heat of the moment. Your mind gets clouded. Players subconsciously do things that they're not meant to do. The referees, the officials have a big decision to make now. The cards are already out of the pockets of the referees. Still unrest on the touchline. The Drukfit Championship has become more intense than ever. in this first semi-finals. Still unrest on the pitch. Still, the decision is pending. All the non-players will have to leave the pitch for the referee to make a decision. The card is out. Who is it meant to be? Stay tuned to find that out. The game has took a total turn out here. The referee is calling out on the manager. The manager gets a red card. And seems like that's not all. Seems like another player will also get a card. It is a yellow card for jersey number 44. The game resumes. But the referee is not done giving cards. Another yellow card for jersey number 15 of United Brothers. Chilenamge gets in the referee books for all wrong reasons. Bikash Monga. Still time. Nima, beautiful touch. Gets the ball in early on. Nani gets it to Gopal. There's contact. Foul on United Brothers. Several minutes were consumed through those altercations that escalated quickly on the touchline. Parop Doros still trailing behind. Goalkeeper going long, aware of the time running out. Another ball whipped in. Nani, good touch. With his weaker foot, Ugain gets a vital interception in this final dying moment. Another corner. Could be the last action of this first semi-finals of the Drukfit Champions Cup. Can this prove lethal? Cross! Utah gets his hand on it. Nima. Still chance. Another interception. Throw in for Parop Doros. Going long. Utah spilled that. Some fumbles inside the 6 yards. Bodies all around. Trying to get it down. Not the best of passes. Nima fumbles. Utah almost spilling that. Is on the ground. There have been several cards shown. The only red card was shown to the manager of United Brothers. Utah taking his time, and that is the full-time whistle. Celebrations on the touchline, and why not, especially when you have worked super hard in this first semi-final of the Drukfit Champions. Tomorrow we have another semi-final between Redemption and SKD out here at this very ground. Do turn up for that game as well. Entertainment will be guaranteed. Actions will unfold. The full-time whistle out here. United Brothers 2, Parop Doros 1. And it's a pleasure coming here and commentating on this intense games. I'd like to thank everyone from me and the media team out here of Drukfit. Thank you everyone. Garluka Dinche, and see you all tomorrow.